I'm Gayatri, a Year 2 SP Engineering Scholar, and I'm from the Diploma in Engineering with Business. Today I'll be sharing more about my application and selection process and also what I did throughout the interview. First, the way that we got selected was via our GPA because at the end of the day, this is a academic scholarship. So they selected about 15% of the cohort, if I'm not wrong. And then we had a briefing with all the students in this 15%, and they briefed us on like expectations and requirements, like how we're supposed to act, how we're supposed to keep up our GPA. And they also talked about other opportunities available, such as the Singapore Poly Outstanding Talents, and other opportunities that were available in case we weren't able to get a scholarship or things that we could also go for. And after this briefing, they gave us this online form, which just asked us to tell them about ourselves and state our achievements. So in this online form, the two questions were why you deserve to be awarded the SP Engineering Scholarship and describe your personal outstanding qualities. For the first one, I wrote that it would help me develop an interest in engineering and like further develop develop my current engineering skills. And because it is an academic scholarship, I thought that it would be a form of motivation for me to work harder. And I said that if I was awarded, I would do my best to bring honor to the school in terms of going for competitions and representing my school to put it in a good light. And lastly, I said that I was open-minded and that I can utilize this opportunity well because not just will I be getting this scholarship, I will also be getting opportunities to go to certain webinars, seminars, and like just opportunities overall that would be released to us first. So I said that I will be open-minded and jump at the chance to go for any of these. And for describe your personal outstanding qualities, I said that I was confident and assertive, so like direct and honest. And I mentioned that I was a people person, so I can build rapport with others easily and gel well with others. And lastly, I said I was versatile and intuitive because if I'm thrown into a difficult situation, I can work my way around it and sort of read the room and try to make the best of what I have. So that's what I wrote in my online form. We had 2 rounds of interviews, both were group. For the first one, it was just online with our School of Engineering teachers and teacher in charge. And the questions that we got were different for everyone. They just kind of wanted to know us better. Like, for example, for one person, she asked, like, why do you deserve this scholarship? Or another one, I think my friend, she asked her, like, what do you think of this COVID, SP's response to COVID? Like, do you think that our response was good enough? How do you think we can make it better? And throughout the whole interview process, they emphasize on passion, that they're looking for students passionate in engineering. And not just that, we can't just say that, oh, we're passionate in engineering. They needed us to show proof of passion. So that means talking about, let's say, a CCA, maybe you were in robotics back in secondary school, or you went out of your way to join a competition to innovate something. So they specifically requested of us to show our passion in engineering. For the official second round, it was in person and it was a group interview. And the panel consisted of higher-ups of SP and like directors, basically like the big people. And the questions that we got were why we chose our course and like what are your thoughts on the current economic situation because of COVID-19, like the aviation industry was sort of like going down and our tourism and all. So they asked us about what we thought we could be implemented to help this. And because I mentioned in my answer that I was a humanitarian, they asked like what humanitarian issue you're passionate about. So back then, I think it was like the period of time where there was a shortage of masks and PPE in hospitals. So I brought that up. And so I think like even when I asked my friend who was in a different interview group, she had very different questions. So it's very subjective to the answers that you or your groupmates give. And then lastly, I would like to touch on the benefits of the SP Engineering Scholarship. Firstly, it's specific to engineering courses. So like electrical engineering, chemical engineering, or computer, and my course engineering with business, and aerospace engineering. So we will be given 3,000 a year, and also we'll be given more opportunities. So Singapore Poly has this outstanding talents program where they help to build our leadership and like community service. And we also have another opportunity, another program called Age, and this one is to help build our like develop our personal growth, and also I think if I'm not wrong, they will help you with your um, uni applications and so on. And if you during for SP engineering events, the teacher will usually call the SP engineering scholars first and notify them of the available opportunities to help out with first before blasting out to the rest of the school. And also, if we were to be awarded with a company scholarship such as the CSIT, DSTA, or A-Star, the school fees will be sponsored by the company, and but you will still have the SP engineering title, and you will have an annual review of the scholarship renewal by the school management committee based on like our CCA records, our characters, and of course our GPA. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something.